Hello, this is Maurice's Tech Talk, and we're all about showing you how to either get into tech or get back into tech. Speaking of personal experience, I got my degree in the year 2000, way before when we were doing mainframe computing. Long story short, life taught me that I needed to get back into tech and I needed something remote, and it was also something where I wanted to have a remote lifestyle. And today we're going to talk about the three things that I wish I would have known when I first got back into tech. Number one, your GitHub. You should always and constantly be updating your GitHub. The reason for that is a few things. A, it's going to keep your skills sharp. It's going to keep you, as well as it's also going to keep you with the habit of updating your skills. Also, when you're going for interviews, the interviewers are going to look at your GitHub. So if it's not full with great projects that are applicable to life, that have good use cases, and that are possibly things that can help make your life easier or someone else's life easier, then they're not going to think you're as serious about the role, and so it's going to count against you. So you're going to have one more hurdle to overcome when you go for that job. Also, it helps you learn and start thinking like an engineer. That's one of the biggest things that I noticed was that we're all set as engineers, which we are, to make things go faster, quicker, and ask why. Luckily, I always had that mindset of why. And so, constantly updating your GitHub will help you do that. Number two, take notes. When you're sitting down with a team and you're sitting down with your team leader, your team members, or whatever it may be, and they're going over a project, take notes. Because the worst thing you can do in this space, especially, is making someone repeat themselves. Because when they repeat themselves, they're wasting their time, and you're wasting your time as well. And their time can be better spent doing other things. And they keep coming back to you to tell you the same thing over and over, you won't be in that position for much longer. Because your job is to make their lives easier. So if you're making their lives harder, why are you even here in the first place? And so, again, take notes at every meeting. Get a clear understanding of what you need to do the first time around. There's a lot of books, I would say, on communication that probably will help with this, to make sure you're taking the proper notes and asking the proper questions the first time around. But mainly what I'm noticing is that it's not about asking questions, it's about asking questions that A, you should have had the answer for yourself, or you can find an answer for online with W3 schools or the plethora of other opportunities to find things online. So again, take notes, ask the proper questions, and before you ask a question, ask yourself the question a few times, because more than likely you'll be able to answer it, or you'll be able to find the resources to answer it. Thirdly, take things step by step. But I would say that's most important, probably of all three, because when you get into this space and you're working in this space, as engineers, we want to kind of move faster and skip a few steps here and there to get the answers to what we're looking for. That can be because of documentation that you want to just skip past and don't really feel like reading through. That could be a simple tutorial that you want to jump past because you think you know everything about a particular topic. When a lot of times what you do is you're going to spend probably 3 to 4 times as long trying to solve something, when if you would have simply just took the steps to answer the question. Not answer the question, took the steps to learn how to do what you particularly are doing, or update the software, or learn a new tech stack, or whatever it may be. Just take it step by step. Now, if you're a little more advanced, maybe there are certain things you can skip, but I would say for now, just be in that mindset of taking things step by step. So yeah, well, those are the three things that are most important. Yeah, I wish I would have known when I first got into this field. Try to keep it under 5 minutes. Hopefully this helps somebody. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.